Okay. Hello, YouTube. Good evening, my friends. My name is Luciene. I'm so glad to stay here again. And today I would guide this conversation. The talk is let's talk about typical foods. However, before we start the conversation, I would like to explain a little bit how Talk and Talk works. So, Talk and Talk is the incredible platform where you can learn, practice several languages such as English, Spanish, Mandarin, Germany, Italian, French, and you can practice your soft skills to do network. Please access talkandtalk.com.br for more information. Okay. Um, it's this is a English immersion. That means I'm not a teacher. This is not a class. I am I am student too, and I'm not here to correct or teach anyone, but really we are going to learn a lot in this real environment, guys. In a nutshell, please respect and don't correct each other, okay? For one better conversation this night, I will divide us in some main rooms, okay? Just a moment. Um, I can't see the beneath the Márcio Mota. Andrea, Márcio, okay. I can see the Márcio Mota. Okay. Let me see. Márcio. Okay, guys, if you receive the invitation, please accept. I see you soon, okay? Oh, sorry, guys. Um, I forgot the delete now, Andrea, but
No
uh,
problem, Luciane.
I can't see delete. Mm,
You need to delete the room
ah,
before you open
mm,
the rooms, okay?
okay. I created the two rooms and now I delete.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then you open the rooms. Now it's working.
Yes, yes. Sorry, guys. Now, Maria Eduarda, please introduce yourself for us.
Okay, I'm Maria Eduarda. I'm 26 years old. I was born and live in Paraguaçu Paulista. It's a small city between São Paulo and Paraná in the board, the state. I'm working with marketing, specifically in the area of brand and data analysis. I have a little dog that I love so much called Barry. I will put strawberry, but it's so long that I put just berry, and it's fluffy, it's cute, and she is like a hot dog. Is a Dachshund. Dachshund
Oh,
is
nice.
a hot dog, and it's that. And you,
Thank
André?
you.
Okay, about me, I'm Andrea. I'm 46 years old. I live in Guarujá, the coast of São Paulo, but I was born in São Bernardo do Campo. I've been living here since I was 7 years old, so it's a long time. I am married. I don't have kids, no pets, unfortunately, because I live in an apartment. And I think to have a pet, it's better when we live in a house, because we have more space and something like that. What else? In my free time, I like listening to music, drink wine, cooking. It's something that makes me feel relaxing and stay here on Talk and Talk also, speaking English. I like so much. That's it about me.
Thank you, Andrea. Uh, Ma Maria Eduarda, I love the pets. My name is Luciene. I live in Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais. I started how hostess in TNT in February this year, and I love my pets. I have one dog, two cats. Um, I was working with metrology during 24 years, yeah. And now I open new opportunities for work and new experiences. And that's it. I love this platform. Okay. Okay. Andrea, could you read the question number 2 and for answer, please?
Yes. What is your favorite typical food and why? I don't know if it's a typical food, guys, but I really love eating pasta, all kind of pasta. If I could, I would eat every day, just how can I say, change the sauce because I really love. But I don't know if it's a typical food here in Brazil. I think so, yeah, because if you stop to thinking on Sundays, we we have this, how can I say, this habit to eat pasta. I think so. And about you,
Yeah.
Maria Eduarda?
I also love it pasta, all kind of pastas like spaghetti, lasagna, gnocchi, all pastas. I love it. And also last year I experience to eat souvlaki. Is a Greek sandwich. It's not with typical bread. It's like the bread without ferment is
Okay.
pão sírio.
Ah, ok, bem fininho.
Yes, is a good sandwich. Is called souvlaki. Is Greek.
I don't know, super left. Oh,
It's a typical food, not from Brazil, but I like
okay.
it because here it's so hot and I can eat food all the time. Sometimes I just want to eat a sandwich, a fresh sandwich, and souvlaki is this food for me.
Okay, okay, great. In my city, we have a lot typical foods, I guess. And then my favorite typical food is ground meat with okra, carne moída com quiabo. Yeah, I love this typical food. It's one traditional food in my city, my state. Yeah. Why I guess is the mystery, are good flavors, and mainly in wine, it's a good eat this kind of the food. Yes, I recommend.
Yeah, it's very interesting because I have never seen carne moída com quiabo. It's usually we eat quiabo com frango. I don't know how to say quiabo.
Yeah. I prefer because it's more easy to prepare and it's delicious. Ground meat
Nice.
with the okra. Yeah, I
Okra. Okay.
recommend. Yes, and a little lemon, Andrea. It's a little lemon. It's good. It's good.
Nice.
Okay, guys. Maria Eduarda, could you read the question number 3, please?
When you eat some typical food, do any memories come to your mind? Childhood, good times, tell us a little about it. When I eat carrot cake with chocolate, I remember my childhood because all the time I ask for my mom do this cake because I love it. And I remember when I go to school, she put on a taper these cakes for me and I eat in the school. So I remember this phase of my life.
Oh, yes, it's interesting the memories. Yeah. And you, Andrea?
In my case, it's lasagna, guys, because I remember when I was a child, every Sunday I asked to my mom to prepare lasagna for me because I really love. I love until now, but every time that I eat lasagna, I remember my childhood because it's I how can I say I was looking forward to for the Sunday to eat lasagna in my childhood. It's very interesting.
In my family, is a traditional dish in Christmas. Yeah. And Sunday too. It's delicious. Mainly with harmonization with the wine. It's good.
Yeah.
I love. Yeah. Um in my case, guys, um, I guess when I eat the cassava broth or vegetable soup, I remember my grandfather because uh, he liked this type of the food, and always I eat the food. I remember my grandfather. Yeah, I love to the cassava broth. Yeah, mainly May. It's good. Eat for it the May. Yeah, and I have to several others eat typical foods, but I guess it's my favorite typical food for remember my grandfather. Yes. Okay. Have you ever, question number 4. Have you ever heard of gastronomic experiences? Have you ever participated in one? How it was? Guys, in my city, Belo Horizonte, we have special places, mainly in weekend, because we don't have the beach, for example, and then I believe it's a thing for to keep the enjoying the weekend, for example. I participated one day a gastronomic experience about the cheeses and jams. I have one friend that produced the several flavors of the jams. Yes. And I guess the delicious to the environment, the energy, you can possible to listen the histories about the delicious. It's amazing. I recommend. It's a good thing to do in weekend. And you, Maria Eduarda?
I have been in a wine experience in Curitiba. I don't remember if it was 2 or 3 years ago, but it's called a circuit of wine. It's close to Curitiba. It's a district from the city, and I was in a bus, and this bus have people dressed like Italians, and all the time they sing Italian songs and put it is like a party for in the bus, and the bus stopped in some vinícolas, and then you try the wine. I like it. It was a great experience, but I missing some cheese or some salt because I just drink wine and the end of the day I'm legal drunk. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
is this one gastronomic with food specifically? I never try it, but I want try it someday.
And
Oh,
Maria Eduarda, sorry, Luciene,
no problem, Dre. Go
what,
ahead.
okay, where is this place that you mentioned about the wine?
É, São José dos Pinhais, eu acho.
São José dos Pinhais. Okay, I will search because I really love wine, so I will
É, e
try to do it.
it's not expensive. It's like you one day is a complete day just stop in these vinícolas and try wine.
So, but it's better to how can I say, have something to eat, because the eat is
Yes.
not includes, the food is not, it's not
No,
includes.
just wine. There in some place was salami to
Okay.
try, but is two or three slices is not enough because it's too much wine during the day.
Yeah, nice.
Yes,
Thank you, Maria Eduarda.
it's amazing. I participate one day of the harmonization wine and some delicious. It's a good experience. Yeah. Thank you, Maria Eduarda. Thank you, Andrea.
Guys, I really don't know. I don't know. A long time ago, I participated. I don't know if, yeah, I think I can consider like a gastronomic experience because it was like a party, uh, Italian party that that had here in my city a long time ago, guys. Um, and it was typical foods, Italian foods, and music, people play, dancing, typical music. I think we can consider like that. And as I said before,
Yeah.
I really love pasta, so I enjoy it a lot, this event.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's a good environment, the festivals or the gastronomic experience, because we have delicious and to the good songs, good peoples.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. It's a nice place.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you said before, Luciene, that in your city don't have beach, but have every weekend a lot of festivals like
yeah,
that. So I will prefer going your city because it's really good eating. I
yeah.
really prefer eating than go to the beach, for example, because I live in a place that have beach, so for me it's normal.
I agree with you, Andrea. I really good the participate the gastronomic experience or to go to the mountains, for example. We have a beautiful mountains, yeah, in my
Nice.
city. Okay. Andrea, could you read the next question for us, please?
Yes, number 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like to combine typical food with a good drink? Yeah. Tell us some combination you make. Guys, as I said before, I like drink wine, so pasta and wine, it's perfect. Uh, I think wine with meat, it's also perfect. And when I have to eat a lot, another thing, for example, sushi, I don't like so much, but I work in a place that we
Uh-huh.
we have this food, so I like to drink like caipirinhas or beer, you know. What
Yeah,
else? In
it's good.
barbecue, I like to drink uh, beer too. That's it. I think so.
Yeah, it's good, Andrea. It's delicious. Caipirinha, lasagna with the red wine, for example, Sauvignon, Cabernet. It's
Yeah.
good. And you, Maria Eduarda?
I don't drink a lot of drinks. Usually, when I eat risotto or pasta, I drink wine. I don't drink beer. I don't know why, but the taste is not good for me. And I like it mojito is a fresh drink for me. And when I in the place that have mojito in some portions like French fries, finger foods, I like to drink mojito. And sometimes I drink caipirinha in the parties, in things celebrating. But it's that I don't drink a lot of cachaça and these things. When I was in Belo Horizonte, people always give to me Gabriela is a cachaça from Belo Horizonte, and I don't know why people love so much. I for me it's too hard to drink. I drink just like that, and if, oh my god! But I like to try, but not to drink all the time.
Okay, it's good. I don't drink the mojito, but I would like in the future. Yeah. Guys, in Belo Horizonte, we have a delicious, harmonization, such as one time I drink the special drink with the jams. It's delicious, cachaça with jams. I recommend. Yeah, it's good drink and some appetizers. Yeah, it's good.
Nice. Maria Eduarda said about the Gabriela. My mom lives in Paraty, and there are a lot of cachaças, you know, Gabriela, I don't know, um monte. And for me, it's so sweet, you know. I don't like so much the sweet drinks. I like wine, beer sometimes, and caipirinha, not with a lot of sugar. But I like to try also, like you,
Mhm.
oh, Maria Eduarda. It's interesting.
Yeah. Maria Eduarda, do you like the champagne?
Yes, but needs to be very, very iced.
Okay.
And it is if it is the normal temperature, I don't drink. It needs to be very, very ice.
Yeah, yeah. And you,
Yes.
André, do you like the champagne?
Only on the New Year's Day. I don't have the habit to drink
Yeah,
champagne. Yeah.
yeah. I drink sometimes a little drink. Normally, I don't know English, taça of wine. I have a small tolerance for the alcohol.
Yeah, I love drinking alcohol, guys. But for example, in winter, I like drink wines. It's a perfect combination. And in the summer, I like to drink uh, gin, caipirinha, sometimes beer. I like beer, but I don't like so much, you know. I prefer this kind of drinks.
Me
Gin,
too, Andrea.
it's so good and it refresh. So it's nice.
Yeah, yeah.
You said
Okay.
about the winter. I studied with a Russian guy, and in the winter, he used to drink coffee with whiskey in the
Oh
Oh
morning. For
gosh.
me, it's very different. And every day he drinks coffee and whiskey in the morning. Maybe in Brazil it's not too the winter is not too cold,
Yeah.
but it's
yeah.
a tradition, and he keeps drinking.
Nice. It can
Yeah.
be very nice because coffee, it's hot. And imagine it put together with whiskey. Oh my gosh.
Yes,
Yes.
it's normal because there I think in Russia is very very cold in the winter, and for them is normal.
Yeah. Nice.
Yes, yes, it's totally different in our country. It's good. Okay, guys. The question number 6. Could you read the next question, Maria Eduarda, please?
Tell us some typical dishes from your city or state, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. In my city, people do a lot of costela. I don't know in English, but they do costela no chão, assim. It's in the sand. I don't know how to say in English, but it's costela no tacho, the name. I don't like so much because I don't like costela, but it's traditional. If you have some birthday or some wedding, people do this in the buffet. Is a local food.
It's like our barbecue here in São Paulo, for example.
Yes,
It's
I think
common.
because there are a lot of people in the south, like Porto Alegre, Paraná, they do these typical barbecues, and I'm close to Paraná, so we have this traditional. Even we are in the São Paulo state.
Nice.
Yeah, I love the costela. Yes, it's amazing, but I little eat costela and they. And you,
I like to.
Andrea?
Let me see. Tell us about. I think here in São Paulo we have feijoada,
Mm-hmm.
it's tradition.
Yeah.
There is another thing that it's common to see. Let me see. I take a note. Virada paulista. Do you know, guys? Virada paulista, tutu de
I
feijão
I
com.
listen about it, but I don't forget the if I ate, Andrea.
It's a traditional dish here in São Paulo,
Mm-hmm.
like rice, beans, but the beans if with how can I say uh, farinha? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Bacon. What else? A lot of things on the beans. Um, Bisteca de porco. I don't know how to say that in English. And ovo frito and couve. So it's
Oh,
delicious. It's
I
a
love
common,
coach.
yeah. And what
Yeah.
else? I think for breakfast, I think it's common to eat pão na chapa, bread with, how can I say manteiga, guys? I forgot.
Uh,
Bom,
but
pão com
butter,
butter, né? Pão
butter.
com manteiga na chapa, with café com leite. Sou
Yeah.
péssima nessas palavrinhas em inglês. And
No
the dinner,
problem.
I don't know, maybe pizza for the dinner.
Oh, it's a good choice. Yeah. Uh, in my city, in breakfast, we have traditional cheese bread, sometimes cheese bread sausage, and lunch, tropeiro beans, yeah, and the dinner maybe mainly winner, the cassava broth, tal de mandioca, for example. Yeah, yeah. I love the cassava broth. Yeah. Maria Eduarda, do you like the cheese bread?
Yes. Here we don't have bakeries doing cheese bread like in Minas Gerais.
Mm-hmm.
Is self-prepared. We buy in the supermarket and bake it in home, but it's not so good like in Minas Gerais.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, uh, guys, I like to uh, cheese bread, but it's not my favorite typical food, mineira. I prefer, for example, tropeiro beans or okra. Yeah, but it's delicious. It's delicious. And we have now a lot the different combinations, organizations of the kind of the cheese bread. Yeah. And do you, Andre, do you like the cheese bread?
Yes, I like, but as Maria Eduarda said, here we don't have uh, how can I say, a good cheese bread. Yeah. I would like to try, how can I say, a true cheese bread in Minas Gerais. I think it's interesting.
Yeah.
When I was in Belo Horizonte, I remember there's a place which made some burgers in the cheese bread. So it's like this cheese bread,
Oh my
and
gosh.
Yeah.
we choose the foods like Subway. Oh, I want onions, chicken, uh, lettuce, and then a cheese bread.
Nice.
Yeah,
I tried
exactly.
and I like it, but I can't eat this all the time because have a lot of calories and it's not good for health.
Yes, yes, we have to the kind of the typical food, several cheese bread. Yeah, yeah. I I guess uh it is some cheese bread with sausage, but yeah, I guess it's not my favorite, but it's very very famous. Do you você tem razão, Maria Eduarda? Yes, exactly. We have the kind of the typical foods in Belo Horizonte. Yes. Um, guys, the question number 8. Uh, do you just like to taste good typical food, or do you also to cook? Or definitely in my case, I like to eat to like to taste, but cook no. I don't like to cook. Yeah, I cook mainly weekend, but I prefer only to eat delicious. And you, Andrea?
Yeah, I prefer eat, but I like to cook too. But for example, I don't like to cook only for me, you know. Uh, I'm a lazy when I need to eat something and I am alone at home. I just make miojo. I know that it's not healthy for, but sometimes it's the way that I do my things. And but for example, if I will receive some questions. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to falar nesse palavra. São guests? I don't know. Convidados. here in my home, I like to cook because I prefer cooking for a lot of people, you know. For me, it's better.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's thank you, Andrea. And you, Maria Eduarda?
I'm like Andrea. I like to taste. If you give me, I will taste. But cooking is difficult because I don't have the patience to do everything. Sometimes it's not quickly. You need to spend 2 hours doing a food, and I'm not the person who likes to stay in the cooking in in the oven. And but sometimes when I me and my friends want to do something different, we look for some recipe on internet. Is a
Mhm.
easy recipe, not a complexity, and we do together because when you do with another people, it's funnier. So sometimes I cooking with my friends. The most of the time when I want to eat some different, I order and delivery on my food, and is that.
Yeah. I confess, Maria Eduarda and Andrea, that mainly in Friday, I prefer to for the dinner. I prefer to delivery fast food. I good. It's more practice. Yeah, I prefer. Mainly when I retired, it's a good choice. I guess. Unfortunately, it's not healthy, but it's good. Okay, guys.
Yeah,
Um,
Luciane, let
yeah.
me add something. I have a tradition here in my house that
Ah,
on Fridays I don't go to the kitchen to make anything, you know. I
yeah.
just eat simple things like a sandwich or a pizza, something like that. But to stay in a oven to cook real food, no. On Friday, on Fridays for me it's impossible. I don't do it.
Yeah, yeah. I guess it's Friday. It's the traditional day. It's retired. The long
Yeah,
week. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Friday, né? So
I agree with you, Andrea. Yeah. Uh, okay, guys. The question number then. Yeah. How many important is food for you on a tour or trip? Why? For me, it's very important. I love to eat breakfast in the hotels, different restaurants, and for me, it's a main part of the one trip. And you, Maria Eduarda?
For me, it's really important. But last year, I have an experience that changed a little bit my mind because I always look for food when I go to somewhere. But last year, I took a trip to England, and the food there is awful. Awful. It's the worst food I eat in my life. They just eat beans, sausage, fries, and fish. There's no other food. But I love England and I hate the food. So for me, I return to there, but I have difficulties to eat. I will eat McDonald's and Italian food all the time. And after this trip, I changed my mind because I always said that to love a place, I love it, the food, but I love England and I hate the food. And this is uh irony. I don't know in English, but I think like Luciene, but last year I changed my mind.
Yeah, it's congrats.
oh my
It's
gosh.
interesting. Interesting your idea. And you, Andrea?
Oh my gosh. Now I'm afraid, Maria Eduarda, because I will do an exchange program in Liverpool in October. Oh my gosh. Now you makes me feel afraid because imagine it you eat only beans and I hate beans. No, I like eating beans, but I like just the first day, you know, when you make the beans, okay, I will eat, but the another day I don't eat anymore. And imagine eating beans every day on Liverpool, Londres, I don't know. But yeah, I think it's important too. Um, I remember when I went to Italy, it was to see a U2 concert, and I chose Italy only because the food, you know. So yeah, I made a good choice because I eat a lot, but pasta, it's so delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe you love it, England, but you will eat in restaurants and cafes, not England places, like Italian places, Parisian places, Greek places, because the breakfast, I hate the black breakfast. You eat once and then you never try again. And they don't have lunch like us. We have lunch and dinner. Between the lunch, we eat sandwich and salad. We eat rice and beans. And it's different. Sometimes I eat like then and I'm still hungry because it's so fresh food. But if you spend 1 month, you figure out how your day is going to
Nice,
to work.
nice. Thank
Okay,
you, Maria Eduarda.
nice. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Maria Eduarda. I will close the, I will return the our friends. Okay, it's 1 second. Do you like this conversation, Maria Eduarda, the talk?
Yes, I like it. And the main theme is a good because I love food. I love it. So it's a easy talking.
Ah, thank you. It's amazing to receive in this immersion. You are welcome always if you uh, wish, okay? And you, Andrea, do you like this conversation?
Yes, I like it so much, Luciani. It's always good to talk about food, you know, drinks. I really like drinking wine. So just exchange ideas. It's very nice.
Ah, thank you, Andrea. Hello, guys. Marcos Mota, how was your conversation? Do you like?
Was very great. I saw I listened some foods that I'm hungry now. And
Yeah.
my so I said some food that I wanna try to eat someday, and I wanna go to Pará now because the food she said it was very great.
Uh, Marcos Mota, what is your favorite typical foods or traditional in your city?
Uh, I said my favorite food is when I stay. For example, when I go to Nordeste, my favorite is sarapatel, feijoada no, buchada. When I go
Oh,
to the Minas, I like the every food Minas. I went to some one time to Porto Alegre. I eat polenta. I like food. Everywhere I go, I need food. I go to eat food.
yeah, yeah. Let's come Belo Horizonte. I believe you. It's amazing because we have a traditional, delicious. Thank you so much, Marcos Mota.
You're right.
My friend Ayla, what is your favorite food? How was your conversation today?
I'm hungry, Lu. Oh, it was so good conversation. We had a lot of fun, and it's so good to talk about the food. And the Brazil is a huge about food. It's so good to talk to. In Belém, uh, there are a lot of typical food like maniçoba, pato no tucupi. So you are so good with food, guys. And so much fish with açaí. And yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
there are a lot of options, good options.
yeah, exactly. Thank you so much, my friend. Márcio Ribeiro, how is your conversation today, my friend?
Was good, and now I'm hungry too. Yeah, good.
Okay, thank you. Marcos Nunes, please, what is your favorite food?
Yeah, in my case, I said my favorite food is a feijoada. I enjoy a lot here in Brazil. It's common in different cities, different states. But here in Brazil, the country is rich with different dishes. When I talk with Ayla, for example, I'm curious about to taste Max Soba. I forgot the name, Manisoba. It's different. Tacacá, pato no tucupi, açaí em Belém is one dish different because for us is a ice cream. Açaí is a ice cream. There is a different
Yeah,
açaí. Here in Brazil, I like to travel in another states when I have an opportunity because it is one experience gastronomic. I lived 7 years in the Paraná state. There I tasted the feijão mexicano. It's a different. I I like a lot of this feijão mexicano. Brazil is a good country about the different dish. In the Belo Horizonte, pinga com torresmo.
yeah, it's traditional harmonization, drink and foods. Yeah. Guys, unfortunately, we have only 2 minutes. Please answer the survey, suggestion the new topics for the next immersions, please. Maria Eduarda, Andrea, Márcio Nunes, Ayla, Marcos Mota, Márcio Ribeiro, thank you so much. I'm so glad to talk with you and see you next week, okay?